Hey, so, in honor of Vidcon, I decided to make this video instead of posting a regular boring text post thing. So, a couple days ago, I got a phone call from my friend Shannon, who I went to high school with and just recently graduated. She asked me if I wanted to go to Vidcon, which is something that we had talked about doing, but I didn't really think would actually happen. So, I called her back right away, and I said, hey, I'd love to go to Vidcon with you, and let's go. So she showed up at my house, and we drove to Anaheim, which luckily is not that far away because I have met some people who fly in for Vidcon, and it's strange that I lived 10 minutes away. It was great when we first got there because I had never been to Vidcon, and it was our 3rd annual Vidcon. I had never been to why are there so many things on the desk? So it was really awesome to be walking around and not knowing what the heck I was doing, and Shannon agreed. Shannon and I just see this person in the corner of our eye just walk past us as we were walking in the opposite direction. And we keep walking, and all of a sudden we both stop at the same time and slowly just... Is that... Did you just... No, I definitely, I saw that too. Is that... Do you think that was Mitchell Davis? The cardigan. He was wearing a cardigan sweater. It had to be Mitchell Davis. Right. We realized that we had just passed by Mitchell Davis, and oh my god, he was a real person in the same room as us, breathing the same air as us. Please don't put that in there. This is the best moment of my life, seeing Mitchell Davis in the same room as me. Anyways, so later on we had passed by him again, but this time we decided to stop and talk to him, and this is where it gets really, really bad. He had a line formed around him. He was walking, and all of a sudden this line just formed. It was like a panel, or like a booth. He wasn't at a booth, he was just standing there. You have a beautiful face. Can you take a picture with us, please? I told Mitchell Davis he had a beautiful face. Now, if there is one YouTuber I've come to love more than I love Mitchell Davis, it is definitely Elmify, and she was there. It took me a long time to find her. A lot of me pretending to be listening to Shannon while she talked to me while I was, Yeah, right. Right. Totally. No, I get it. Charlie's an introvert, that poor kid. Yeah. Elmify. What? I didn't say anything. At the end of the day, as we were leaving the building, she was there. She stood outside the door and told me that it was awesome to meet me, as if I were the famous YouTuber walking around. But after that, I had to go because, Shannon's parents had been getting kind of frustrated that we were out so late. The next day, we get there, and everything's going well. We know our way around. We know where everything is. At one point, we went to this, just this kind of opening thing in the arena, and there was this very sketchy act with a comedian who just said very inappropriate things, and John Green had to come out later and apologize, and that's really all I'm gonna say. Later, after we got out, I realized that I hadn't really seen that many people outside Mitchell and Elmify that I knew. Everyone else seemed to know their way around and have to meet all these people, but I didn't really know anyone. So I started thinking about who I would know from YouTube, and the only other name I could really think of besides Kingsley, who I had heard earlier wasn't going to be there, was Tyler Oakley. Now, if you guys don't know this, Jonah is a big Tyler Oakley fan, so we took him over there, and here's what happened. I have the hiccup. Tyler Oakley had tweeted and said that he would be in room 210C and 3/4. I made that up. We hung out with Cam, Tyler's friend. We took pictures with him. We took pictures with Tyler once Tyler came, and Tyler signed my journal, and it was the best thing ever. Tyler was very polite and very nice and very down to earth, and we spoke about being gay and how our parents take it, and eventually we came around to telling him about our MPD. He was very cool about it and asked me to give him some information about my Tumblr, and I did. Now here are some credits because I'm out of time.